Hi! Welcome to the channel.
I'm Landon.
I'm Rebekah.
We have tried recording this video like 5 times.
Like half a dozen times, yeah.
We're just here.
We're just here. So it is Speaking Out Taylor's version season. She just released it a couple days ago.
Yeah. We listened to it on the way home from the beach.
It was awesome. We loved it.
It
Go
was.
stream it.
I really liked it.
Yeah.
I really liked it. We were jamming out in the car.
For sure.
It woke our baby up one time.
But we thought it would be fun to rank Taylor Swift albums. Taylor Swift has 10 studio albums, and so we will be ranking them from 1 to 10.
Yep.
Putting them in our favorite order.
And as I said, we've tried recording this a couple times.
Yeah.
We were surprised the first time with a lot of the rankings, but we are not surprised anymore because we've done it a couple times.
Yeah, so we're just gonna go through it.
But when we get to the top 5, you know, that might be a little more surprising.
We haven't made it that far. We don't know each other's top 5.
So I will go ahead. I will pull up. I already know this, but both of us, we had the same number 10.
Yup.
It's just the Taylor Swift album, the debut album. I don't know what to call it sometimes. Taylor Swift. For me, what was controversial a little bit is number 9. I have Lover, which the first time we talked about this, I had to like defend myself.
Yeah, I got mad.
Because we danced to the song Lover at our wedding as our first dance as a married couple. But it was just another one of those things. I liked other albums more. And tell them what yours was.
My number 9 is Fearless.
I love Fearless.
I love Fearless too. I didn't say I didn't. I said it's number 9.
But not enough for it to not be number 9.
It's number 9. I will not explain myself.
No, and you know what? I might be just as bad in your opinion because my number 8 is Reputation, which was like your favorite album for a long time.
Yeah.
And it was just one of those things where I liked a lot of the other albums more. And I used to really not like Reputation, but it's risen through the ranks, but then also new albums have come out that I like more. So if I had the same opinion of Reputation now, but without the new albums, it would be higher on the list.
Well, my number 8 is Lover.
Not far from 9.
No, it wasn't far from yours. It just ended up there. I love that album. There are a lot of songs that I go really hard for, and there are some that I skip, and there are some that don't really stand out to me, but there are a lot that I love, so the Lover is number 8 for me.
Yeah. So
somehow we had the same number 7.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
10 and 7 were the same.
Yeah.
Red.
I love Red, and somehow it ended up at number 7.
Yeah, I was really surprised when I was making my list the first time, and I was like, okay, I got this one, and then Red.
I feel like
it's number 7.
I feel like people would get mad at me if I said that Red was number 7.
I know.
But
in your list of
it just happened that way.
Yeah.
And I love Red. How many times do I have to say that? I do. I love all these albums.
And
it just ended up at number 7. I'm sorry.
And I will go at Mr. Music if it's required.
Hey, it's me, Sack Lunch Bunch, Mr. Music.
To you know.
To defend your love of Red.
Exactly. But
it just is.
Yeah.
All right. What's your number 6?
7. Number 6 is Midnights. It's just kind of. I'm still listening to it, you know?
Still figuring it out.
I'm still figuring it out.
Still figuring out Midnights.
Yeah.
That's respectable.
But I still like it a lot.
Oh, yeah.
And it's in the top part of the bottom half of my list. You know?
That's one way to put it. That's one way to put it.
It's kind of near the middle.
Sure. My number 6 is actually Reputation.
Wow.
Yeah. Which really surprised me because, like, if you had asked me just a couple months ago, Reputation would have been at number 1 for me. But I guess like I've just listened to all the albums more. There's new stuff, and I just have Reputation at number 6. That could change tomorrow.
Yeah.
Like that could change in a matter of minutes or days.
I was thinking about like the top half of my list, and I'm like, almost all of these could like
I feel the same.
change
I feel the same about
within a couple days.
All right, so our top 5, we are there.
Right.
We don't know each other's top 5, so
Really?
this will be a surprise, I think.
But I know there are some that you haven't listed yet.
Yeah, there are a few that we
That
both
are in
haven't
my
listed.
top 5.
Yeah, there are a few we both haven't listed.
Number 5 for me is Fearless. I love it so much. Fearless was kind of like my,
Fearless is so cute.
it was kind of like my introduction
Yeah.
to Taylor Swift music. And at the time when it came out was like the perfect time for me to fall in love with Taylor Swift. And you know, you've got Love Story and You Belong With Me and
My number 5 is Evermore.
ooh.
Yes, my number 5 is Evermore.
I like Evermore.
I love Evermore. I love it. Yeah, no, number 5, that was a hard decision. I struggled so much with where to put Evermore in my list. I went back and forth so much, and she finally landed at number 5.
You were like, I just
That's
have
where
to
it
go gut feeling.
It's right there.
It's number 5.
It's number 5. Yeah. Yeah.
Alright.
No, I just felt like of all the albums in my top 5, it was probably the least cohesive as
Really?
an album. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. So that's why she's there.
My number 4, and this may be influenced by the fact that this album just got its re-release, is Speak Now.
Really?
Uh,
Cute.
I just, because we were listening to it, and I'm like, I like this. I like
Songs
this.
are so good.
And that's what I'm saying. It's like I could flip, and like Fearless could be number 4, or you know, it could go higher. But I really like Speak Now. It's really
That's
fun.
fair. My number 4 is 1989.
1989.
1989.
Number 4.
1989.
1989.
Yes, it's my number 4. It's my number 4. I love 1989. I really do.
Yeah.
But weirdly enough, 1989 has never placed this high on my list before.
Really?
Really.
It's such a fun album to me.
It is. It's so fun. It's iconic.
Yeah.
But you know, it's just never ranked that high for me before. But I'm really vibing with it these days, apparently.
All right, number 3 for me is 1989.
1989.
That's number 3.
Really?
It's in my top 3. It is number 3 in my top 3. I love 1989, and
It's such like
Here we go.
quintessential Taylor.
controversial opinion, potentially, I actually really like Shake It Off.
It's cute and it's like silly and fun. Like I think she can write like really deep, meaningful love ballads
And then say, hey, hey, hey.
yeah, and then you know she can write silly songs too. I mean,
It's
look at
fun.
me. I love me. I love her. Me
Oh,
featuring
you were
Virgin
talking
Yuri
about-
of Panic at the Disco.
Look at me.
Look at me. I love me. No, the
Wow.
song.
You're really full of yourself right now.
Anyway.
I'm just I love you. The
Anyway.
me that is you.
My number 3. Okay, my top 3. I went back and forth with these so much.
Back and forth and
Back and forth and back.
something.
Back and forth and back. These 3 flip-flop spots so much. But finally, I landed with Folklore at number 3.
Ooh.
I
Number
love
3.
Folklore. I think it's so pretty.
Yeah.
There's so many bangers, and it's so good.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Folklore it landed at number 3 for me.
Wow.
Yeah.
I gotta say, Folklore is number 2 for me. And for those of you who can count, you know what that means. I just want to say that Folklore, it came out at like such an awesome time
It did.
for me to listen to the songs and like dig into the stories that were interconnected between the songs, and it was like, it was awesome.
So Folklore came out just a couple months before we got married. We were engaged.
Yep.
And I remember the day after she released Folklore, you came over to hang out with me and you said, I'm gonna make us some coffee and then we can talk about folklore.
I do
And
remember
I was
that.
like, this is the perfect man for me.
Because
Which I already knew,
Yeah.
but it was just so funny, and I loved it.
Yeah.
All right, my number 2 is Midnights.
Wow, you like it a lot.
I do. It
And
is
you know-
so grown on me.
I like Bejeweled. It's probably my favorite song. and I do really like the album.
Yeah, no, I love Midnights, and I've really been into it lately. It took me a couple listens to really get into it.
Really?
Yeah,
Interesting.
but now I'm like, I'm there.
Yeah.
I'm very into this one.
Yeah.
I really like it. Some of it makes me feel like this. Can't really explain it. It just makes me feel
This
like
is true. She'll do this like we're riding down the road and Lavender Haze comes on
And I'm like this
and she'll be just doing that wherever we are.
noodle arms.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
All right, you're number 1.
All right, number 1 for me is Evermore.
That is so surprising to me.
Yeah.
That is so surprising to
I
me
was
about you.
kind
I
of-
had no idea you were an Evermore stan.
I was going back and forth and I was just looking at it and just remembering like when Evermore came out, we were here, we were over there
Right,
sitting,
you're sitting on the couch.
and we
just
were
over there.
listening to it.
Yeah, it was
and
like a month after we had gotten married.
when Nobody No Crime came on, I was just like,
Gobsmacked.
I could not do anything else. I think it was the first song that we were like, we listened to a second time before we
Yeah.
continued
Like
the album.
We gotta hear that again.
Yeah.
Did she just kill a man? We gotta hear that again.
And there's more. Tell Me You Don't Cry every tune when Champagne Problems comes
I
on.
do.
That
No.
one,
No, I remember you cried when we heard it.
I literally cry, but then I also figuratively cry.
My number 1 surprised me. Speak Now.
Whoa!
Taylor's version.
Wow!
Speak Now. This was so hard for me and very surprising. Speak Now has never been number 1 for me.
No, I don't think so.
But I don't know. I mean, listening to it again the other day, I was just like, man, this is a good album.
It was just
It was
back
just
to
like
back.
back to back hits. Like, you don't realize it sneaks up on you how good it is. And I think as a whole, it's my favorite album.
Wow.
Like that, I think that's why it landed at number 1. Like it doesn't include my favorite songs. My top 5 favorite songs are not on there. But that album is so good.
Yeah.
And it's so like pretty, and there's the roller coaster of emotions. And I think what did it for me, what put Speak Now at number 1, is that there's only one skip on that album.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow, we really are gonna get into something right now.
There is one skip on Speak Now.
What?
One song that I skipped.
What is the one?
I don't think I want to say. But also, I loved the From the Vault tracks. I loved those. I thought they were my favorite Vault tracks yet. It's just a really good album. And like I said, only one skip. And the other albums had more songs that I would skip, frankly.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
But you would come back now to Speak Now, and you'd be
Yeah.
like, yeah, I'll just listen to this.
all the way through.
Wow. Skip that one. We have to know. I need to know. Bet y'all wish you knew.
But yeah. Taylor Swift, Rebekah's version. There you go.
Taylor Swift Landon's version. There you go.
Close.
What the
It
heck?
wouldn't close.
Thank you for watching this video.
Yeah, thanks if you made it through.
Yeah, hopefully you don't hate us and you might want to stick around, watch some more videos on our channel as we put them out. You can subscribe.
Please share your top 10 rankings of
Oh.
Taylor Swift albums, because I really like to know those.
Yeah.
I really like to see where other people place her albums. So share your thoughts, please.
Yeah, please do.
And
Please do.
please don't bully us for our choices. I can't speak for him, but I myself, I'm sensitive. Do not bully me. So anyway, we will make another video soon.
Yeah.
See you around.
See you later.
Bye. Taylor Swift, fearless, speak now, red, 1989, repetition, lover, folklore, evermore, midnight.